Yes, we're going to come on! Osama bin Laden! He's turned it! Do not give it a public opinion,
No,
James.
I just had to get it done, mate.
That's one of the best things I've seen.
Amazing.
Do you know what's amazing about live now? Did you see the people that actually put you in a video?
Aye.
Talking
What the
about
fuck?
My boys sent it to me. Brilliant.
You've had it shaped,
I had it trimmed, aye.
It's nice.
It was getting...
No, I liked it, mate.
I know, but it was...
No, it was good.
Felt, and you could feel it was a bit heavy. But he has trimmed it a wee bit more.
A wee bit grey, Faddy.
Aye.
You like the grey?
Can't do it in a bit.
Sexy. I think it's sexy.
Of course you can.
What?
You can dye your beard.
Oh, I've seen you with your dyed hair.
I was fucking nice at one point.
So
Mate, there was nothing worse. See when you would turn up and see him to go, you dye your hair? No, and you had the big boom. No.
I couldn't dye it.
You can we?
Are you quite... Do you worry about the way you look?
No, I used to. Well, listen, when
Obviously no.
When you... Oh, you fucking I'm not with long. I don't know what age you are.
There's a picture, look.
No.
There's a fucking come on, we man, again.
I don't know what age you are. But you fucking bruise getting bigger. You, honestly, you're
Play
going
knots
to
and
turn
crosses
round
on that.
I'll comb your fucking fringe for the back shortly.
No, I probably should bring the fringe down, didn't you?
No anymore. I'm getting a hair transplant.
What's your thoughts on this? Somebody that goes back to the barber's a day later and asks to get his hair fixed, he doesn't just say it at the time.
I've never heard MD doing that.
There's your man there.
Yesterday, aye.
Did you
went
notice it at
back?
the time?
No.
He did, because he came into me straight away and says, look what he's done.
Why didn't you tell I went and get showered?
What, did you not check it back?
Showered with the barber.
I get my head shaved the other day and obviously my beard trimmed and the boy brought the mirror out. I says, fucking hell.
My ears are looking good.
If you can't do that, then I'm fucking not coming back.
That's brilliant.
Right. Throw the mirror out.
Did you go in the shower with the barber?
No, I showered my gaff. But it was just, it came out, you seen it yesterday, mate, it was a wee fuzzy away out. So I went back and he was arguing, he was like, you should have said to me at the time, I'm not doing it.
I think he's right.
And did they charge you again?
I mean, a bit of decency, no.
They charge you?
No, I didn't charge us.
Fair play going back.
I know, put in his place.
Were you nervous going back?
A wee bit, I was done outside for about 10-15 minutes.
It does look better
And
now.
I put in it, it looked so bad yesterday, mate.
Are you going back today to get the back done as well?
Just keep it back every day.
You're looking smart. I like that, can't
Like
you?
that.
Very
What does, I wanted to ask you, what does brown go be?
Brown.
Like brown cardamom, what colour of trousers would you wear?
I'd wear white.
Would you?
Cream, like off-white.
It's a hard colour, isn't it?
White. Come on.
White trouser.
Fucking nobody wears white trousers.
I wear white trousers, mate.
I've got a pet
Mate,
peeve.
do you know worry about going to the toilet with white trousers?
I don't worry about this shit like that, mate. Nah.
No.
Oh, pissing all of them.
Aye.
Nah.
Do you mind
What happens if you do?
Light grey trackies are the worst for that. I done it yesterday in
Are the stains?
Danes.
Right, what do? Do you stand in there and try and up to the dryer? You just walk right out?
Just got like that with your hands.
Stain, mate. Goes
I splashed it.
Tap in there.
You've done that before, haven't you?
What's the pet peeve, mate?
Ben Foster.
Oh, how?
You just
Oh,
What was
miles off it.
Celtic and
Miles
Rangers
off
we get
it.
relegated for the championship.
Miles
He's
off
a
it.
I think, to be fair, mate, I think we should actually, instead of just going ham on Ben Foster for that, I would like him to come up the open goal and actually explain what he's thinking there.
And you debate him?
Just we all debate him because I think that's just such a horrendous comment.
But see when they're, whoever it is it's on, right, they've no got a clue
No, you're right.
when they start the debate.
Yeah,
And they've not got enough to back it up and say, no, this is what would happen. They've no got a clue.
Yeah.
So they shouldn't comment on it.
I just think it's such a pure disrespectful, mucky, crappy comment, innit?
Oh, mucky, huh?
Innit?
It is
I
mucky.
don't like it at all. But instead of just being
Do you want me
like,
to phone him?
what's his number?
Go phone him.
Oh, please,
I
Faddy.
don't know if I've got his number.
Oh, if you've got it, so phone him.
Wow.
I don't think so.
This is a bomb.
Where'd you phone him? Big week for you with the Braves.
Hold on a
On the
minute.
Braves. Big boy pants on this week.
I was in a group chat and he was in it.
Where'd you phone him?
I speak to him. That.
What Yankees podcast in general?
What is it? What is it called?
Fozzcast.
Fozzcast. Oh.
There's only one Fozzie.
I've never.
There's only one Fozzie. He's a hero, isn't he?
He should start a Fozzcast. That admit, I think Fozzie'd have the biggest podcast in the world.
Take Sergio Rogan.
He take.
Didn't
Do what?
he? Didn't he?
You would? He'd take over Joe Rogan. I've got a pet peeve.
Go.
So I sign a flat in a housing estate, right? This is how fucked the world is now. Sign a housing estate, right? Where there's more flats than there is parking spaces. So what we've all came together and said is, listen, see if I'm in and I know I'm in for the night, just park behind my motor.
Aye.
So you didn't need to go and park somewhere else, pay for it and all that. What the council have came and done, mate, have drawn double yellow lines up and down the side of the streets.
Pathetic.
And now charging people for parking on the street.
Would you phone
Who you're paying council tax to stay in that house, and you're now getting charged a parking ticket.
That's awful.
Probably no answer it.
So you've not got a...
I've got a designated.
It's on a group chat.
Right, well, fuck everybody else.
No, it's not right though, because somebody else jumped in my space. Like I
agree
said,
with
something
you,
you can jump in, so I just went in behind them, ended up getting a parking ticket,
Nah, that's awful.
You end up with a ticket.
and I've got and I'm to park at my house.
Nah. You need to stand
See
up
the
to
boy that you went in behind? Has she got it half up with you?
No, boy,
See the female that you went in behind?
No.
Has she gone? How no?
because she shouldn't have.
How should you know?
Because it's her. She stays there as well. She should be allowed
I know,
to
but
park
that's
there.
your parking space and you've
What
kindly...
is, and now in Denniston, people are going to be Denniston, East End, people who've got a lot of money. They're now going to get charged to park at their house. Fucking world's gone mad.
Nah, it's horrendous.
When do we stop? When do we stop allowing all this?
You're
Better
horrendous. You
stop
ain't
it.
got a fucking...
When do we stop?
We need to put a stop to it now.
Horrendous. She's not got a fucking motor. What are you
No,
talking about?
I
When you
agree.
park your scooter?
But it's
His
just,
dad's arse. He parks in his dad's arse. That's a permanent space he's got.
that's my dad went to the end of the
Yeah, that's
And
me.
he
I'm
pays
nearly him.
He pays him to park it there. His dad pays him to park it there. What's the top?
I'll be back in a minute.
No, take
Get ready.
longer. His
Get
dad's
ready.
like, no, take as long as you like. You can leave it here as long as you like.
Where are you? I'm out. Where the fuck am I going to park my scooter?
Here's another thing, right? So see parking tickets. It used to be 30 quid up to 60 quid, right? And they've now just decided it's 50 quid, and if you did a pay within a week, it's 100 quid.
I bet
I would
what-
just not pay it. What did he end up
You got a
doing?
court. You
Nah,
got
nah,
fucked.
depends.
Just keep someone doing it.
Mate, I think you're right. I think I should have done
There's
that.
there's boys at McDonald's, mate. You're parking in McDonald's if you met somebody for a McDonald's and you're sitting in the car park.
Right.
What you normally do.
Well, I know.
You know how you live
Boys
life.
that walk about with three-piece suits on, with earpieces in, charging people not.
They public parking
Where are
things
they,
now.
mate? Something very wary of it.
So you know these big companies, McDonald's, have now sold their car park to like private parking companies.
Right.
And if you're there for too long, they'll give you...
And do you pay them?
No, I don't pay them.
But what they want about with suits on for?
Take their job seriously, mate.
I know, but fuck, we're in McDonald's car park.
Suits and their socks.
So,
You sitting in your scooter and
But there's
McDonald's.
my fault. But when does it stop? What happens if the council just come out next week and go, oh, by the way, it's now £100 parking fine and it's £200 if you didn't pay it?
the fine.
You just accept
Don't
it.
park in yellow fucking double yellow.
No.
But those are such little parking spaces. What you meant to do?
I know you can't.
Go and find one and walk. Like everybody
No,
else
Madness,
does.
mate. The world's
Just
gone
don't
fucking
pay
mad.
it. That's the advice I give you. Just don't pay it.
Don't pay it.
Do not pay it.
You look at my hair.
Your forehead's really shiny.
I know, I put my shines on the sun.
I thought you
was
were
a
sweating. I thought you were sweating
You
there.
know what I've been getting caned for this week?
What's
Like
that?
That's a steak, mate.
Mate,
That's not a wallet, that's a purse.
Look at the size of
That's a purse. Why have you got a
I
purse,
keep
mate?
losing my bank here, so I
No,
had
but
to-
why have you got a purse?
Fucking
That's
lose
a
it.
purse.
Get the size of that.
Why have you got a purse?
Trousers keep falling down with that in my pocket, mate.
What is that?
Get the wee chain.
Can I look in there?
Get the wee...
No, I don't know where I'm doing.
that's a fucking fun one as well. Big Johnny Fuller.
You've got a wee clip on it.
You had a good morning.
Get a chain.
Hey, you had a good morning.
Have you got what you want? Is
That's full. No, I
that too big?
That's fucking huge, that, mate.
Not cute. Oh, look at that.
Mate,
I'd
hold
lose
on.
that though.
Hold on.
Put it in your pocket.
Have you took
No,
my
it's
phone, you
not.
prick?
No?
If you took my phone, you'd
Don't take your phone. Are you going to get me on the Saturday on the radio or what we go?
Where's my phone? What? Too early.
You need to be putting it home.
mate.
The DMs need to put him in a home.
Did you see the panic
Phone
has
on. I honestly,
Too early.
I was ready to just go back to my motor and everything to check.
You need to get it. You need to go in. You need to go in somewhere.
Mate,
Would you phone somebody to get him taken away?
If there's any hope we could give us a wee discount, we'll stick you in. Sheltered housing or something like that.
oh, no.
Would you get him
You'll
there?
come you get the cord in that in your bathroom.
Oh, well, look hefty.
I've got one in my bathroom anyway.
You pull someone else in that bathroom.
I shut my breeks here.
Anyway,
but
Faddy's
anyway.
got Ben Foster's number.
Right, well, why don't you take it off Faddy and phone it so it's not coming straight from Faddy and see if he answers your number?
Are you willing to do that?
No.
No, he's not willing to do it. But if I just take 10 that bit with Ben Foster, if I don't want to just come here be a couple of loudmouths and
It's not a loudmouth, he's talking shite.
Aye, no.
Good, I love that,
spot
Faddy.
on. Aye, so
Talk-
if you can
talk
come up to
nonsense.
if you can come up to Scotland this week, next week, sorry, and we'll have a debate at it and see See how big you are then.
Okay. See how big.
See how big you are then.
I've got a
You'd
great
shake your
Faddy,
ass.
and it's me that's came up, and it's me that's asked it.
This could,
And I think it's fucking the best one yet.
this could be anything.
How come parking? How come in a parking space you can reverse straight in, but you can't drive straight in?
Because you're coming in at a different angle, surely, ain't you?
No, how are you?
bad,
It's the
Faddy.
same angle.
I know
You're going in
it's
for
not,
that
mate.
angle, and you're coming in for that
And
angle.
working it.
Aye, but the wheels at the front turn. So you're able to get a better angle than just driving in.
The wheels at the front turn.
Aye, your back wheels don't turn as you...
The wheels
as you-
on the back.
If you drive in, your back wheels are always going straight, so you're led by the front.
Love to be in the brake.
But if you're coming in for the back,
You're
you're swinging it round at a different angle.
That makes sense to you? Did you know that?
Are you stupid now?
No, I didn't feel stupid.
No? No, no.
I just thought when you turned your motor, your back wheels turned as well. Does that mean not turn at the same time?
Do you actually sleep okay at night?
No. So what? When you turn your car, only your front wheels turn?
Aye, the back wheels always just go round. Whereas the front...
Do you know that?
No.
You think the full
Fucking
motor
right.
turn?
Did you think the back wheels turned as well?
So when you go left, only your front wheels turn?
Aye.
Aye. Did you know that?
Where do you think the steering wheel's
I just thought the full motor turned. Did
Otherwise
you
the
know?
steering wheel be in the back.
Did you
I'm not a
think?
good person to ask.
Do you think the back wheels turn as well?
Turn a bit.
I'd done it a bit.
Turn a bit.
It must go at an angle.
No, well, the motor goes at an angle, always follows the path of the motor.
I think it's
There you go.
bunk beds
Good
in that
Great
trailer.
question, that,
Tom.
you followed up it well.
I think it's a fucking 2 rooms in
I
that
mean, you
trailer.
and bunk beds in there.
Aye, bunk beds.
Oh.
You're like, Dad, you reverse your motor.
Right, things that have made me happy. Ginger shots. I actually
take them
feel
all
so
the
much better, mate.
Every morning.
Ah, fuck off.
Good,
take
isn't
them
it?
every morning?
Every morning, mate.
Yep, so there.
You actually feel yourself,
Aye, ginger shots.
don't you?
Feel yourself what?
You do? You feel a wee lift?
Where did you get them out of?
Get the wee, they get the thing, they get 3 in a
99p?
pack. No, £2.39 or something. Sainsbury's do them.
Why fucking Aldi or Lidl, 99p.
Oh, did they do them,
He's just said a 3-pack for $2.39 and you're saying
I know,
nugget.
I know. I was hoping nobody would have picked that up because it was
But they're
calculating.
bigger they ones,
Aye,
weren't they?
fucking
There's more in them.
that size.
Aye,
Do you
more
take
in
any
them.
extra? Because I need to start doing
Ginger shots.
ginger shots. All right, ginger shots. Do you take any?
Have a look at him. He's been taking them all his life.
Pouring them in his seed.
Nah, I don't really.
Vitamins or...
No, my dad's brought me up, you used to eat like fruit and veg. That's got a lot in. You don't need to go and put all these supplements in your body. All the fruit and veg.
I've never ever seen you eat one bit of fruit. I've known you for like 10. I've never seen you eat a bit of fruit or a bit of veg.
But it's all this rubbish you read now about eating ginger shots and all that. Go and eat a fucking banana.
But was it he had last week? A box of Empire biscuits for his breakfast.
Actually, what's that?
Free in the train.
Strawberries in it, mate, you're fine. Strawberry
What do you
jam.
take? Ginger shots?
I take ginger shots this morning.
What about multivitamins?
I take cod liver oil tablets. I take vitamin D, and there's something else I take. I can't remember what it is. I take 3 a day.
What about you, Faddy?
I've just actually started taking magnesium at night.
That's it.
I take my
That's the baby.
Some turmeric and something else. I can't mind. My missus gets it off.
What's that for, Faddy, if you don't mind me asking?
Don't know. She's told me to take them, so I take them.
Aye.
Magnesium's for give you more energy, like have a good sleep, more energy. Turmeric's good for swelling, your joints, anti-inflammatory, and the other ones are like joint health as well.
Dr.
My knees
Faddy.
absolutely done.
Dr. McFadden.
Do you have a side next week with that?
Recommending stuff.
Aye.
Aye.
Remember I used to win this morning?
Dr. Hillary.
Dr. James. Remember the heart rate monitor? No, no heart rate monitor.
Feel like a doctor every week sitting here.
And then last question before we get into this. What did you all have for dinner last night? Getting back into the food stuff.
I had an Nando's.
Oh.
Order, Faddy.
A lot of people going off Nando's, I know, but I
know,
still
but-
quite like it.
We were going up to the game, me and Boydie. And then I heard there was a pitch inspection, so we just stopped at Dundee, waited.
Kingsway.
Aye.
Very clever, that, mate.
Waited, and I had...
Park,
Boydie was driving, I drove in.
Yeah.
Plenty of space, mate.
Right.
Aye, no tickets coming his way.
Back wheels turning like
His back wheels, they turn, but
that.
they don't.
Alright. What's Boydie's Nando's order? I'd like to know what that is.
He's eating better, aye.
So what's his order?
So he was butterfly chicken,
Full.
wanted the macho peas but didn't have any. So he was going to have broccoli, so he had
Wow.
Everybody's changing, aren't they?
Butterfly chicken.
Chips and
You
mash.
got the rice, spicy rice and broccoli.
Not bad. Good order, innit?
Man,
What was
I
yours?
get a double chicken burger and a double chips.
Did you?
That's a real order,
Peri
mate.
salt or no peri
Aye,
salt?
because you get 2 sides, peri salt.
That's a real order, that, innit?
What about you last
I
night?
go toast and cheese in the grill for a dab with sauce.
Oh, you were up playing darts then?
Nice, that, innit?
See, would you be a roasted cheese?
Aye.
Aye.
Do you?
No, I'm toasting cheese.
So is that like bubble, the bubble
roast
one?
Cheese.
Aye,
Roasted
it's,
cheese.
but that's what he's having, but our Lanarkshire, they call it roasted cheese. don't they?
Roasted cheese, aye.
That's what.
No cheese and toast.
Aye, it's
Fucking roasted cheese,
cheese
isn't it?
and toast.
How many bits did he do? Full off?
No, just 2 slices. I just get 2 slices, yeah.
What did he do?
He had...
Worcester sauce on
And did
before
you-
it's cooked? Or after?
on the bread.
Aye.
And did you sit and eat it with a fork and knife around the table?
No, I just sat in there. He eats for the pot, my dad.
Eats for the what?
The pot. Just walks about.
What, he eats toast and cheese for a pot?
Oh no, whatever he's eating.
Just the big grill tray. Just no gloves or nothing. Just
Still hot on his knees.
just busy on his knees.
His knees are fucking blistered. His knees are more blistered than the toast.
That's your fault. That's not
No,
your
it's
fault.
not. That was last week. He done a shite out of his boxers the back to front. Dude, this week he's sitting there fucking hanging on him.
You
A
said
roasted
he
hot
to the
tray.
pot.
He does. He walks about just munching it.
Your dad definitely eats the beans and sausages in a can. Remember how good that was when you were a wee guy?
I can't.
Just
No, I
out
don't
the
think we really
can.
went with that.
Beans and sausages in a can, Heinz.
What happened to the Breville machine? Do you remember your young used to get
Aye.
the Breville machine?
No, what's that?
Toasty.
The toasty
toasty
machine.
machine.
It used to be to come in like triangle. No triangle.
Aye, nobody
Toast is one of the most underrated foods in the world.
Aye.
I do everything in the air fryer now. Air fryer does everything. Even cheese and toast, roasted cheese.
Somebody told me that's not good for you.
Seems like
that's
fake, doesn't it? It seems a bit fake.
Aye.
How?
Doesn't seem like you're getting real food.
Real food in you. Takes all the
Goodness out of it.
No, thank
Told
you.
you that shite.
Anyway.
Heavy man.
Right.
Me too right today.
No, wait a minute.
I can keep me
Wait
too
a
right.
minute. How does it take the goodness out of food?
Come on, how the
Here
fuck
is
does
it.
it?
What?
How the fuck does it?
Explain it.
It's just because that machine it can cook everything. There's no machine in the world that can cook every same food. You have to use different machine for different foods. So with that, it's taking out all the.
The what? The goodness.
It's no good. I've read about it. I just can't remember the exact term for it.
Well,
What
tell us
goodness
the
is
term.
it taking out though?
Protein, that for the chicken.
Right, boys.
It's just a quick oven. It's a wee oven. It's quick.
Time for a shout out for our betting partners, SPK. Sign up and receive a welcome offer of £40 in free bets when you bet £10. Once you're signed up, make sure you check out their unbelievable new features. Their new Aka Boost is a game changer, giving you even more value on every football accumulator you place, Paul.
Where are we, Simon?
The third
Okay,
paragraph.
of course it's a big one again.
Paragraphs are the
And
things
that's
that-
not all. Their brand new social betting feed lets you tap into the betting wizard of the app's sharpest mind, including us. Would you agree with that? We've got,
I think after that last segment, we need to take that bit out.
I don't know, mate. I think
Just that last segment. Nothing
Everything
before
else
it.
I think we're matching you today. Do you?
Yeah.
You can find all of our weekly picks and coupons right there in the app. So get downloading it and set up an account. 18 plus, please gamble responsibly.
Last pet, no, this is a pet peeve because it's coming to this, and he, by the way, I'm not saying he's a brilliant goalie, right? But there's this new fad of goalkeepers that save the ball when it's going wide.
I think goalkeeping.
Every week does my head in.
What's that hard? See the goal St Mirren score? The ball's going about 5 yards wide.
It's crazy.
What's he
mate, innit?
saving it for? It's like, they must be getting £1 a fucking save or something.
Is it just a reaction because it's just coming to go and just what they
You
think?
should know though.
No, you should.
It's no like it's no close. It's gone well wide.
That's about five yards, that one.
You're under the cause, you're doing to 10 men, have a bit about you and let the ball go out.
Mine's is every time, even if it's coming straight at you and they punch it out or they tap it in the corner or just don't want to catch a ball. And I know that people get annoyed and go, "Oh, you've never been a goalie." Doesn't matter. I know what goalies should be doing. They should
He
be
was doing a lot in
catching
that game,
fucking
wasn't
ball.
he?
He is a good goalie. He has been
Amazing
amazing,
saves as
huh?
a Bronx goalie, but he was doing it a lot in that game.
Amazing. No, he made saves he should make.
Should make.
Did you think he was doing that a lot, but like just...
Aye, he parried different.
Aye.
He parried different.
The
And then it
goalies
comes-
do.
Aye.
Goalies are the knack of catching the ball now is gone with goalies. I'd like forget. Oh, Foster's a goalie, wasn't he? Ben Foster.
Foster,
Get him up. Get him
Aye,
up.
honk.
And we want to ask
He was top draw.
goalkeeping.
Was he brilliant?
Aye.
Aye, he was a
was
good
top
goalie.
Was he, mate?
Talk shite, but he was top.
Was he a good guy, Faddy?
Aye.
Was he?
Aye.
You're right, he just doesn't know. That's what he's doing to you, but if you're going, aye.
Aye, but
No, we're no backtracking here.
No,
He's still not got a clue, but what he said, but he was a brilliant goalie.
He's fucking on it, isn't he?
But
I like it. It's like the Scottish game, James. He likes it.
I keep asking the question. Goalkeeping coach will need to come on here and tell me the answer, right? Did you see Celtic's second goal, Scott Bain?
Aye.
Mate,
Mate, I said on Monday you should save it. Andy says
No,
that.
but he's going to say
it.
about coming.
what the fuck have you got? There you go.
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
I think he was waving at Celtic fans like a send-off.
He's doing something.
Never got a send-off, did he? I think
Do you
that's what
agree
he
with
did.
that, or am I wrong in this?
No, I agree with it. I think, and I know we've had it before where you then do that, but it's what must be their position, their starting position, that they feel that they can get across easier that way than coming that way.
Bollocks for
That's-
me.
but that's
no,
why-
not you, but bollocks for me. Because see if you're going for a penalty kick and it's getting in there, you never
that
see a
in,
goalie doing that, do you?
It's not a bad point.
I want to know what a goalkeeping coach does and tells him to go there. I fucking blows
Tell me
my
you've seen the
brain.
video that's came out at Onana warming up at Man United.
Oh my God, that be goalie coach?
Aye.
Onana's just sitting like this. And the goalie coach is just rifling balls off his chest.
Still didn't save it, didn't he? No?
What the?
Mate, that was bizarre, that.
Aye.
We need to get a goalie coach on, or a goalie.
The thing about the goalies for me is, and I tell you, and I still do it when I watch a warm up. Because see if they're practicing parrying it, fair enough.
They don't.
They catch it.
Everyone know. Who's a good goalie coach we could get on?
Who'd be a good goalie coach?
Melly's a hero.
Colin Meldon.
Colin Meldon, one of the best guys you could meet.
Well,
One of
love
the
Colin
funniest
Meldon.
guys. You great to get, is he still in the Celtic?
I think
Might
he
not be
is.
able to come on then, but it'd be great to get him.
Woodsy'd be good.
Aye.
Is Woodsy still at Celtic?
Woodsy's up for that.
Aye, he's back,
You'll
aye.
no come on then.
There's another thing to it. I don't know why this annoys me, but why is the goalie coach doing the subs? I don't get it.
Do they all do that, or is that just Woodsy?
I don't know.
Why? Why would a goalie coach be...
See if you're going to do it, with your gloves on at least.
The big numbers.
Close on to it. Wait, why is that? Why is that?
And then
like the
slap
goalie
him the way.
I don't know why that annoys me, so.
Why does it?
I just feel like they're so busy, isn't they? Just sit down and do not take your eyes off that player there.
Who's got to do it? Somebody's got to do it.
I don't know.
I do feel sorry for
Fozzie, it's got to be Fozzie's to it. Fozzie be like that with the board.
No board for him though.
No, he'd scream at it.
Just that like that.
It seems a different feel this week after that.
But you're I'm the worst overreactor. They went down to 10 men.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying it just seems like a different feel to it.
You think Celtic and Rangers like sniff some in there?
Sniff blood, mate.
What is it they're sniffing?
No, Celtic. Listen, they went down to 10 men and they can't keep doing that, Hearts, but just something that's now down to 3 points. That's nothing, is it, at this stage of the season?
No.
And they've got Hibs
Huge.
this week. It's Hibs this weekend, isn't it?
The two of them don't have a game. It's
Oh, Scottish Cup.
and,
Sorry.
next midweek.
Sorry.
next midweek.
What you will say with Hearts, so the last, like any defeat that they've had, they have bounced back well, haven't they?
Yeah.
No, that period where...
I still think even with 10 men they played all right, Hearts. The wee boy Braga up front's different class.
Braga was good.
Yeah, he's a real threat, and defensively, Halkett's a big loss because they two centre backs are dynamite for them.
What's
Finley's done him into it.
Yeah, I know that, but
He's been so good all year, I know.
I know. The
It
two
was
of them
it was a game where goalie, pass marks, Braga, nobody else. Probably.
But it's important that next one against Hibs. I agree with you. All of a sudden, you're looking and I said last week, you can't decide who's got to win the league, and we'll all decide next Thursday. I fucking still can't decide.
No.
Because we don't know what Celtic, I told you last week, boys, that Celtic, for the insider, bring in players. They brought in players, but unfortunately, we're all sitting waiting to see what
What they're like.
performance, whether they played last night or no, I don't know, but I watched you. Well, I didn't. I looked at the highlights of Rangers game against Kilmarnock. I thought the left back when it was different class. He was different class. He looked very, very good to me. They look in a good place. Hearts are still decent, aren't they? They're still up there.
See where that does with Rangers' recruitment in there. They're on their own. Celtic's brought players in. Hearts now missing players. Do you think that's going to be hard for Hearts to keep up with it too?
No, I don't. I think
Even with
Hearts
injuries?
No, I think Hearts have still got a real strong squad.
I think Hearts have struggled against St Mirren. So it's not that it's gone because they've lost a game to St Mirren. I think it's just they struggle particularly there. I think that he went with Steinvender more for the physicality and maybe tried to find a different way of, winning the game, where I don't think he had to take Altona out.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe, if he looks back, he maybe wouldn't do that again. But I think when you're struggling against a team and know you're going to struggle with how they play, then, it can play on your mind. But I think the biggest thing for me, and I noticed at the game, and highlighted, it sounds like we're bashing big Stu Finlay. When he makes that decision to turn back, there's nobody near him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he can step forward, he needs to play it forward.
Yeah.
And then,
Dale said that after the game.
and then they get caught in that where there was one in the second half.
Do you think that comes from being top of the league, Faddy, and that sort of confidence, like, I'm going to play more because we're top of the league and we're doing well?
I don't know, because
usually Stu would just turn that, wouldn't he?
Aye.
well, the second half he steps forward and you're looking at Braga's come up the line of the ball just inside, and it needs to be a straight ball, but Kabori's on the opposite side. He needs to recognise when that goes across that you need to get across down the side of the ball to be the option. So as much as Kabori done well against Dundee United, for a fact Shankland would be in the right position for him to hit, to be the out ball. Then they start going back, and again St Mirren, they play with two strikers because they want to get the ball forward quick, but they also want to press high. So if you give them encouragement to press, two strikers go, the midfield steps up, the wing backs get high, and they've got a 3v2 potentially, sometimes a 3v1 at the back. That's what they want you to do. And I think that if they'd have missed that out, then St Mirren get caught in between being able to press, do they sit back, then it gives you the option to play. But I think if you start going back against a team like St Mirren, when they're not actually, they're on a terrible run, or they were on a bad run, I know they're a couple of draws going into it, then you give them encouragement. You have to knock that out of them. And but I think you need to put it down to a bad night. I don't think you can say definitely until you see them in the next couple of games. Hibs and Rangers.
Massive games, one.
Huge.
Is it good that they've got massive games now?
Aye.
Do
Why?
you think so?
Because I do, because
The players playing against two of the better teams of the league.
Try to put the pressure on Hearts, didn't you?
yeah, I would take the big game. I would take, especially Hibs, and it's at home, innit? It's at
Yeah,
Tynecastle.
Tynecastle.
Aye, so I would probably want to get back into that rather than go to, say, for instance, go to Aberdeen or fucking a Motherwell or a Falkirk or something like that. I think it's a good game to have for them. I really do. It's amazing how many games that Hearts have went 10 men. Dell had that at
3 of the last 4, he said.
Right, Dell had that at Kilmarnock as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
He went through a wee phase with getting a man sent off every fucking week down at Kilmarnock. But that might come back to cost them. I know
Shankland
they've...
definitely the next two games, the two league games, will they definitely be out?
Aye.
And then Halkett's going to be out as well.
Aye.
You think they're getting back the way?
No way. God, no.
Do you now fancy Hibs for this next game?
Aye. With that amount of...
Just because of where Hearts are.
Just with the spine of their team, with Halkett out, Devlin out, Shankland. No, I know they've been...
What about Hibs though? I know they won last night, but
I'm not flying.
I was impressed.
Two goals they lost.
I was impressed with the Rangers.
Aye, they played well.
They looked good there. And I do like Hibs' team. I don't think they've been playing well, but I do think their team in that game, with the top players out for Hearts.
Hibs look like they struggled against Dundee United, who are in free fall just now.
But did you notice last night about that game? I was saying earlier, 5 goals.
Some of the worst goals I've ever seen.
4 for set plays.
I know, mate. What about
4
some of the
for set
defending?
plays.
Defending.
Defending and goalkeeping, honestly. I still fancy Hearts to turn Hibs over. I think Hibs are... I like the way Hibs, get around the wide areas and put... I think they're a wee bit powder puff up front for me. I know they brought in new players. I thought against Rangers, I thought they played very well. But I just thought when they got into that dangerous area...
It's not really boiling Johan's game to be getting on the end of crosses, is it? There's better doing sides and...
3 strikers.
Your big
One of them scored.
Your Ante scored?
Big Ante scored, aye. What a header, mate.
No, what a header that is.
I think you're right, but I think the new signings have made a big
But
difference.
difference. Aye, but you need them to settle in.
Scarlett's top.
Yeah.
Really good. He looked really good. I think he could be, a tremendous signing for them.
Aye, if they can get that right, they're going to kick on. What?
The boy, is it boy Pazlak plays for...
Aye.
He plays with Dortmund.
He doesn't play with Hibs, mate.
No, sorry. He played with Dortmund, didn't he? It's crazy, mate. What a signing that is.
Signing that. I think Hibs have done well recruitment-wise, haven't they?
I think they've signed really well. And you're looking at Hearts not having Halkett as well as
Devlin Shankland.
Aye.
Spine into everybody.
And I think they've actually fixed a problem with attacking. But then you look at the goals they concede. Hearts, obviously, really good for set plays. Halkett's obviously one of the players that's normally really good, so maybe that doesn't play into it.
Have you ever had such an exciting title race in February?
No.
Not for years, have you? Still don't have it, you still couldn't pick one, could you?
No, in our memory. You maybe remember different the 86 one, but no for us. Definitely no.
Could you just pick somebody now?
No.
That you fancy? I'm a psychopath, mate. I'm now fancying Celtic.
Aye.
Do you?
I'm starting to sniff that.
Aye. I fancied Celtic all the way up until January window. I went Rangers. I looked at Hearts and thought, they're not falling away.
No.
There's still 3 points, but I think the injuries, suspensions has got to catch up with them. So I don't think Hearts. So I'm now boiled it down to 2.
Celtic or Rangers.
Celtic or Rangers. Yeah.
I don't think you can rule any of them out. Celtic, you don't know what their signings are going to be like, but they needed to get striker and they need to get more options in the wide areas. I think Hearts, I mean, I said it before last week, if they win the 3 games, obviously they've lost the first one, but it's still there for them. You know, they go and play Hibs. If they beat Hibs and beat Rangers,
you're back on them, aren't you?
But even then, if they don't beat Hibs, the game at Ibrox, huge. You see exactly where they are in that game.
But then if Celtic win their next 2 and it's still in the same position, you would still... Hearts will still be worried about Celtic, won't they?
But you don't fancy Hibs or Hearts for that
Hearts,
game?
I think Hearts will beat them.
Even with the players?
Even the players.
Hey?
I don't think Hibs are in a great play. I think it'll be much in the game, but like you say, I think Hearts defend the box better and I think they're better in the opposition box. I'd fancy Hearts.
I think Hibs have got the potential to go on a good run again.
But yeah.
How come, Faddy?
Because I think they've signed well. I think that they've signed where they've needed. I mean, Boyle and Yuan, the 2 of them are on their day. They're a problem, but they're pretty similar, and they play kind of wide.
Yeah.
No dead wide, but
Want to get them inside to people,
no right through the middle.
They both were wingers at one
Aye.
stage.
So I think that, and they're no, as much as particularly Boyle scored a lot of goals and big goals. He's no a killer. He's no. You don't think definitely got to score. I know he scored last night, but I think signing Scarlett's a huge signing. Don't know much about the boy Suto, but then he scores a brilliant header that gives him another dynamic that obviously was missing with Bowie leaving. I think that I don't know. I just think Hibs have got potential to go on a big run. I'll tell you what I'm really looking forward to, and I'm not what to wish the season away. I think it's going to be the best top six ever. Because normally a team sneaks in, gets beat every game. Oh, well done, you go to the top 6. This time I think it's going to be...
That's the top 6 right now, isn't it?
That's it. Jim Goodwin said that last night, didn't he? That's pretty much it at the top.
Oh, and by the way, deservedly so, because Falkirk have been brilliant. Motherwell, I agree with you, I can't wait for it. I think...
Because it's not one of them you go,
it's a gimme.
You'll get a win there.
Aye, it's a gimme.
Look at it and go...
Aye.
And then
even at Celtic Park and at Ibrox.
Because usually the team that finishes 6 gets scudded in the whole every game, didn't they?
Aye, I think they teams I think Motherwell could go easily to Celtic Park and beat Celtic and beat Rangers at Ibrox. Easily, right? Because I think they're good enough.
Well, here's the one on the title race. Motherwell play Rangers next week. Let's say potentially close the gap, then Rangers play Hearts, another chance potentially to close the gap.
Has Motherwell got to win the league?
Well, they might be in there, and if they're not in there, they'll have a big say.
Remember before?
What?
I just feel something's happened with Celtic, mate. I feel they're going to...
Look at these.
What are you talking about?
Just what you're talking
He thinks he's on the fucking Hail Hail podcast.
No. I just feel the way...
Fucking hell, man. Him and Peter Grant sitting talking Celtic.
Well, they're all in X zone.
No. That's unfair, because I'm pathetic.
It's unfair? What do you mean it's unfair? I've just actually started talking about Motherwell and you've fucking went right back to Celtic.
I'm just meaning as in the way you're saying that Motherwell's going to be playing Rangers at Far Park, I can see...
Aye, but I'm saying about Motherwell catching
Celtic every week.
No, I know.
Brother Wilfred,
I'm just saying, I think the way it's just going to play it, I feel that we've seen this story before.
See the top 6 thing, we got top 6 with Dundee and Paul Hatt had a meeting that Monday and he's like, brilliant, my top 6 lads. I think we could take points for here, points for here, and this. We could finish 5th, maybe get scudded for 5 games.
Mate, see a manager, right?
I was actually sitting thinking, we're getting scudded 5 games.
I wonder why you got scudded then.
I remember going to Australia, right, to play there, and my first meeting, the manager come in, and the next 6 fixtures, we were sitting maybe 8th or something, right? And he's going, right, we're playing there, that's 2 points. Playing there, maybe a draw, 1 point. Playing, I'm thinking, we're going to be fucking top of the league here,
How long ago was that?
Fucking game.
How long ago was that? 2 points for a win?
Australian football.
Postecoglou was on the same team. It was 80. Was it 80?
He used to get 2 points for a win. Did you know that?
Did you in football?
Aye.
I didn't know that.
Did you know that?
Fuck off, Shiny.
Yeah, what we did. What's your 2 points?
For a win, aye.
Did you know that?
There's another reason why football back there should be fucking
even
void.
in the UK?
Aye.
Everywhere.
Wow.
2 subs.
Did you
12
see the
and
Arsenal
14.
goal somebody put up last week? Lee Dixon goes to pass the ball back to David Seaman and chips him. Have you seen it? Mate, you need to watch this. How football existed back then, you'll never know. Have you seen this? Lee Dixon's got the ball right back, mate. Nobody near him, turns.
Football's better than
and blooters it out David Seaman's head.
Football was better with better players back then.
Yeah.
See on the
100%
opposite of
better.
see on the opposite of what I was saying about Dundee, about Paul Harrison. I remember we done it at Swindon. We're down the bottom of the league and the manager pulled up our last 6 games. And he's like, right, this game, and we were like, 3 points. And he's like, come on, lads. We're not getting 3 points. Basically, every game
Keep it down to 4, we'll be happy.
Amazing, man. Sorry, mate.
What did you make of Dale's comments on James
Jimmy
Wilson's
Wilson.
move? Didn't he say it wasn't a good move for the boy? Did you agree with that?
Well, he's 5th choice striker at
I know,
Hearts.
that was the only thing.
He wasn't getting anywhere. There's the fact here that he goes down to Tottenham, which is a massive football club. He's obviously it'll be the 21s, won't it? It's not got to be anywhere near the first team. There's no doubt in that. I don't know. I would look at the situation at Hearts and go, right, am I going to get anywhere here? My next shout is out and loan somewhere, right? Or do you go to Tottenham, you drop down, and you go and try and learn and kick on for there? It's a big, listen, everything's a big gamble, isn't it?
It's hard to tell whether it's good or bad.
It's tough though, because your argument is when you're not playing, the manager, what he's saying to you is just words, really. If you're not like getting a sniff, and then you get the excitement at Spurs and what an opportunity, and I do get where Dale's coming from, but he's not playing.
So see, if you were in his position, Faddy, would you have went?
I don't know because I wouldn't be happy to then just become a youth player. But it's different now. He's not playing. He's not playing every week. Didn't it? You know, was injured and everybody's like, Kabore, the boy Mato's come in. Are you going to actually get a game? Maybe no. So it's an opportunity for him to go and even just see what it's like.
So do you think Dale saying maybe going to a Scottish Championship team and playing would have been a bit more beneficial for him?
But would it?
Aye, maybe.
But would it? That's the thing. You've got to.
It maybe would, but imagine that was your option. Like, I don't know. Like, it must be really hard. It's easy. A lot of time you look at it and go, I want to do that. But until you're in that position, you don't really know. If Spurs are then coming in and what if they sold to him? Come here, develop.
Yeah.
We'll have a look at you in the first team this summer. Whether that is going to happen or no, but if you're confident, then you go, I believe I can go and do it. So I don't know. I would always say play football, play every week.
But he will be playing every week, won't he?
Aye, I know, but
And I know that you're saying at a different level, but I would rather take the chance going down there with the facilities, the coaches, everything about the Premier League, and try and learn from there. And you've got a base, and if you can progress from there, your future's unbelievable. Whereas you're getting pumped out to a championship team that.
I do think there's more of a pathway, and sort of they've got an idea of what they want to do with you when you're down south at these big clubs, don't they?
Aye, and if he does well, doesn't even matter if he doesn't make it at Tottenham. But the fact that he's been there, he's learnt his trade for there, I think gives him a better opportunity getting
having a better career.
My worry would be the bigger picture of your your best young player opting to leave because they're not getting time to play in the first team.
Aye.
The knock-on effect that has on the younger ones is, well, I don't really see a pathway here for me, which could be an issue. I've seen it at Motherwell a few years ago. They had a good crop of young players. The good ones were getting nowhere near it because it was big players and lump it forward, and they weren't getting a chance. So a lot of them left at 16, 17, went down to academies in England because they felt that was a better opportunity for them. That would be,
Some went and signed for Celtic, didn't we, man?
But he came into the first team. I'm talking about boys that were nowhere near the first team, that even at 14, 15 had it in their mind, I've not got a pathway here. And that's what they look at now.
Yeah. Did you hear about where they went the night they signed for Celtic?
No, where did you
The
go?
dad took them for an Indian before going up to Celtic Park.
Amazing.
So he spent the full night farting in Celtic Park.
All the stomachs were gone.
Oh, the stomachs were going.
Fucking stomachs.
Was he stinking out?
No, I wasn't stinking out. I could just see the faces were all struggling a bit.
But who's struggling?
Me, my mum, my dad, brother and sister.
The brother and sister never got to go to Celtic Park, did they?
No, they didn't go.
Was he farting out the back of his boxers?
What a time.
I know we're talking about James Wilson, Evan Mooney as well.
Brilliant. Arsenal.
Did we see enough of him though?
No, we didn't.
Didn't we know?
We didn't. I thought he's, by the way, he's very good. Very good. Watched him a couple of times.
You're right though, you would love to see these Scottish players playing more, wouldn't you? It's hard with the boy Wilson this season with how good Hearts' front have been in it.
But
Do you think these kids do deserve more opportunities?
yes, I do.
100%.
I do. But do you know something? Let's not be kidded here. Teams like Arsenal, Spurs will be coming in, looking after their mum, dads, looking after them. I know that it's not all about money, but it's a short career because anything can happen to you.
Arsenal took Evan Mooney's mum and dad for an Indian, didn't they?
But see,
Emirates stacked the Emirates.
depending on the boy and their mindset. But you look at Lennon Miller, played every week, no doubt got offers to go and play at bigger clubs, maybe in the academy and develop, decided no, going to play first team, then gets his move, a big move to our first team. All right, it's Udinese and people can look and say that's no Spurs, it's no Arsenal, but after a wee spell he's actually in the team and doing well, they're winning games.
I think that's a different scenario, Faddy. If you're playing the Premier League every week and you're getting offers and everything, right, I totally...
No, but he had them before he was in the first team.
But
to go to bigger clubs.
But I always thought Lennon Miller was just a step away from going into first team and being a regular. Guys like young Wilson, they're fifth in the pecking order. They're sitting there going, when am I ever going to get a chance?
But that's my point. If you get them in the team, you might have a chance of keeping them. And I think when they've come on, they've done well. I'm more talking about Evan Mooney.
Did you ever have a chance, Faddy, when you were younger, before you sort of broke into the first team to go away?
No, before I signed my YTS, I don't know what it was called then, I went down to Sunderland on trial. I just wanted to see what it was like, and they invited me back down, played for their under 16s or 17s, invited me back down to play with their 19s or their reserves, but I'd already been offered a contract for Motherwell, so I didn't take it. I didn't get down. I just wanted to see what it was like, and I was always signing with Motherwell. Went down to Ipswich as well, but didn't like it.
The worst thing I ever done was we played in the Scottish Cup final against Aberdeen. Aberdeen pumped us again under Ferry. That was the one, remember, he ran on the park and he was giving dogs abuse to Aberdeen players. And big jock it was come in. Greggy gets a big jock come in, and he says to me, "Listen, McNeil wants to speak to you at Man City." And I remember he saying to me, "Look, get yourself down, have a chat. But if you don't want to go, you fight for your place." And I never wanted to go to England because I knew that's not going to work for me because I was a home bird, right? I hated it. And I jumped in the plane and I went down there, and I remember sitting in the office and see the minute he mentioned the money that they were giving me, I signed, but I knew it was fucking disaster written all over it. See, for my playing career. But at that time I didn't have an agent, right? So you're sitting there yourself. I was only 20 odd years of age. Billy McNeil sitting there, fucking legend of Celtic Football Club, telling you, come to Manchester City, there's your money, and you're thinking, Jesus Christ, the parents' money was more than I was on it. Rangers. You know what I mean? And you're sitting going, oh, all of a sudden, you're signing, and you just know that's the worst move, and it was the worst move I ever made.
Have a wee sniff?
When I was young, 16, I could have went a lot of places, mate. Man, down south, loads of places, mate.
Why did you? Was it
holiday?
Stopped it, or was it you? Was it you that stopped it?
That was when I was at my peak, mate. It was fucking downhill after
Were you a player,
that. Never went because Tommy Burns.
He was a wonder kid.
You want to stay?
Purely for him, mate.
Were you a player?
When I was 15, 16,
Were you? And then what happened? Everybody else
broke
grew
my
up.
ankles out for 2 years, fucked.
Broke your ankle?
Snapped it, but three times, 3 operations.
Is that what ruined your career?
No, obviously I wasn't good
Ability.
as well. Ability as well.
You never know. You need
A wee bit of luck.
as well. You need luck as well. But my point was, if these young boys get into the first team, and I know it's easier said than done, and it's easy for us sitting here going, he should have played, but then you've got a better chance of keeping them. But at the same time, it's not as if they're just jumped into a lower end championship or League One. They're going to Spurs and Arsenal.
But the thing is, see all these young boys that have came into first teams and have been given the chance, very rarely have they not done well.
I know.
Most of them that have been given an opportunity have went and ended up being their team's best players, getting moves like Mulligan and Cameron at Dundee, Lennon Miller at Motherwell,
Even Wilson had done what happened when he came in, didn't he?
Lewis Ferguson when he came through at Hamilton.
Evan is a big one for me because I think he could and should have played more at St Mirren.
And they've been in a right bad season. They've been a right bad run. So you would be questioning for him, why am I not playing with?
Brilliant. Just the last bit on Hibs and Hearts. Will Hibs use the fact that they can dent Hearts' title bid as motivation for this game?
Oh
definitely.
God, aye.
No.
Definitely.
What, David Gray will actually say that?
If he doesn't say it, then they'll know it. Like, you'll know it as players. But I think so, aye. I mean, surely you say you can't be letting them win the league.
Mm-hmm.
Whilst also putting your message that, you want to go and finish as high as you can and try and get a run, which they did last year.
The importance of the game, I don't even think you need to say it, do you? You know, as Faddy says, you don't need a manager to sit and say, by the way, listen guys, we can...
Don't have these no lads, but
they're sitting top of the league. You don't even need a team talk. They're your team, out you go and play and go and do it. But
so see that night that Hibs play Hearts, Motherwell play Rangers the same night?
No.
I
think Hearts Hibs Tuesday, innit?
And then Motherwell Rangers the Wednesday. Wow. Brilliant. Is this sort of the most pivotal sort of week in the league title race?
Could be.
Just the way the fixtures have landed.
The way the fixtures go, I think it's a brilliant opportunity Motherwell to get right in the title race.
Oh. Are you serious here?
I'm being serious.
I don't think Motherwell are at it either. They're winning every week.
No, near they are,
How can you rule them out?
Near they are, but I'm not sitting here thinking that Motherwell got to win the league. But I do agree with you 100% that from now and even the split, they will have a massive say. I think they could get close to third, close to third. But I don't think they're going to win.
But do you know what? See if Motherwell were playing Hearts.
I know they've 9 clean sheets at Fir Park.
I know, right? I agree with you, right? But the team in third, you fancy to win the league?
Who?
Celtic?
No, I don't. I'd say Rangers or Celtic. So
so if they win next week, because obviously the game is postponed, they go 5 behind Rangers with a game in hand.
Yeah.
Right? Rangers play Hearts.
Yeah.
Whatever happens there, then they get a chance to go closer. Then you think Rangers can win the league, so why can Motherwell not win it?
I just, do you know something? I would love that to come through, but I don't think it's going to come.
Would you not agree with this? If Motherwell played Celtic, Rangers or Hearts tomorrow at Fir Park, I would fancy Motherwell to beat them.
Aye. They've showed it this season.
Would you?
Every one of them.
I wouldn't be surprised if Motherwell beat them, but I would still probably go, if you had your last two bob, you'd probably go for Celtic or Rangers.
Aye. I mean, it's a lot.
Right,
It's a lot, but it's only when you look at the fixtures at this time, and obviously then when you get to the split, you never know. Honestly.
Right, on to Rangers last night.
I mean, it's a positive, mate. Mikey Moore.
Aye.
What a player, mate.
But does it make, again, I think that Danny Rohl deserves much stick because he's done such a good job. Does it make it a bit baffling that he never started against Hibs in that game on
Bad decision.
Sunday?
For me, bad decision. Got it wrong. But
Well, he had a
People were crying out for him to play against Hibs, weren't they?
he's starting to show what he's all about for Tottenham, isn't he? When he come up at first, but Rangers fans were saying,
But it's Craig Moore, mate.
get him. Fucking
Playing on the
Roger.
wing.
Roger.
Craig Moore was brilliant.
I know, but not on the wing.
Get him down the road. Get him down the road. He's fucking hopeless. But you just need. We do this all the time, don't we? We judge them after. You look at a player in his debut and you go, fucking hopeless. Did you? How many times you sat and done?
All the time.
Look at state. I'm hopeless. But He was different class last night.
Yeah.
I've got to say, he was brilliant.
But I think I know that obviously Danny Rohl's done a brilliant job, and there was obviously a wee bit of booing at half time.
That's out order.
But it goes back to his Porto selection, team for Porto. It's a game where Olympiacos had already won their game against Ajax, so that, you know, carry winning the league and potentially going straight into the Champions League was gone. That's maybe where you look and say, did you need to go as strong as you did? I'm not saying you set up to lose, but just with a mind on, you've got 2 big games coming up, quick succession. But at Mikey Moore, I think that for the last wee while, any time he's played, you think, he's got ability,
so positive, isn't it?
intelligence. Even when he doesn't touch the ball, he can create space for others. I think he's been excellent. And then, you know, Finlay Curtis goes out and loan to Killie, and everybody's saying, you know, could he no stay and maybe get some, you know, development there at Rangers? But when you've got Gassama and you've got Mikey Moore, how many
Do you know what I liked?
you got to get?
Do you know what I liked about that last night? And when I was watching it, you know, the fact that Mikey Moore, I thought the two of them, the left back and Mikey Moore, teamed up brilliant.
Left back, good, didn't it?
They looked like they'd played with each other, and he looked, we're going quick here.
About how my height out now.
I'm gone. He's
That's right back.
Right. Rangers not sign him.
He was
Dog shit. That for Hearts and Celtic, I think when Scoff Olsen gets up to match speed, because he's not sure a lot of sound, but I think when he gets up to match speed and Mikey on the left, him on the right, that's very dangerous. Was
it a sensible decision for him? Because they have had a wee bit of heat, the new signings, to put them on the bench last night and bring them on when the game had settled down a wee bit?
Aye, because you would fancy yourself, no disrespect, you fancy yourself against Kilmarnock anyway. My big worry my big problem with Rangers is, right, I think they've signed well. I think they've got a real strong squad. Defensively, he's worked on that, but I thought they were a wee bit dodgy. Exactly, Bruce Anderson must be sitting going, how did I not score at 1-0? If you play against Rangers, you know they're coming down the flanks against you, right? That's their danger, right? Come down the flanks against you. I don't think they've got that midfield player that kills you with a pass.
Aye.
Is that why should maybe Moore play in the middle of the pitch then?
No, because I think coming off a side now and looking at that doubling up with your full back, I think that looks very strong there, right? On the right hand side, I would always play Tavernier, right? Because I think that will be strong as well.
But see where Asgard played, for me, I think Moore should be playing there. I don't think Asgard gives you what a number 10 should be giving you.
Moore does in a 1v1's amazing.
He wants to play forward, he wants to...
stretches the game for you and he gives you the width and
runs in
balls coming in, and as a striker you love balls coming in from the wide areas. But if you line up against Rangers, you're thinking, if we can defend the wide areas, we've got a better chance because there's nobody in that mid-left part that's just going to cut you up. And I think that's where, if you say they're a weak point of Rangers, I think that's where it is for me. I think they're strong all over apart from
What about on the game, the decision, first one, right decision in it?
Oh, it's a...
What's happened with remember the double jeopardy rule? Is that just not happening anymore? No, not in the...
He doesn't make an attempt to play the ball.
Ah, right. Okay, I wasn't saying anything about that. And then I seen Neil McCann was raging after the game about Tavernier should have been shown a yellow card.
I think it should have been a red card.
Was that the one
He's pulled
him down?
And he was on a yellow.
He was on a yellow, but
it just looked like the two of them just sort of came into each other. Was it a pull?
I think he puts his arm across to stop him. I don't think he pulls him, but
he's lucky.
Aye.
He's let it get away.
If he'd sent off in that, he could have no complaints about it.
Yeah.
And
Peter Grant tells you this and ask about double jeopardy.
I wasn't saying that as in it shouldn't have been, but I just knowing that one. But I don't like the rule of a defender's almost always going to be last man or stopping at the position they find themselves in. So if you're getting a penalty, you're getting punished. Do you know what I mean? So I don't see you need to do the both.
But
I get it. I do understand.
But he's going to score, isn't he?
That's why you're getting a penalty.
But that's why they brought in, if you make a genuine attempt to play the ball, you don't get sent off. It was like Halkett the other night. If that was in the box, it'd be a penalty and it would have been a yellow.
It was a right decision.
Aye.
No, it's not 100%. It was.
Right, so this is what I want to ask you. Right, they go to Fir Park next. You're going to Fir Park as the Rangers manager. I want to know what your team is. What's his strongest team now? Do you bring these new guys in now because Olsen's came on and done well? Does he start?
Olsen's got to start.
I thought Olsen at Easter Road was poor, right? But I think that as you play more games, you get, like say his goal last night, everything, you start to get a wee bit sharper as well. Your fitness, you're getting into the Scottish game. he looks like he can. Aye, I would certainly.
So I think this is Rangers' biggest game, innit? Because you want to go to the Hearts
game.
game.
The only thing I'll say is they played the majority of the game against 10 men.
10 men, exactly.
Then you bring the freshness on. And
Yeah, his substitutions were good.
They were good, but there's space for you coming on.
Yeah.
There's no, so we're still not really sure.
So I think Rangers' biggest game of the season's at Fir Park, this next game, leading into the Hearts game. What's his best 11?
Well, there's a big question. You're talking about the two wingers. Certainly Moore will play, right?
Aye.
You would imagine Moore plays. Kasama, for instance, he's played nearly every game, hasn't he? In fact, has he played every game? Might be wrong that, but he's played the majority of them. He's a big player for them as well. You wonder, that's a decision he's got to make there, isn't it?
What would you do? That's what I'm asking you.
I would probably play Olsen, I think.
But what about, like, I'm talking about middle of the pitch, so you'd be Fernandes and...
I'd play all the young players. All the young ones.
Would you play?
And then just Tav play it right back.
Would you play Tav? I take it.
I would.
Even Motherwell.
I'll get shot down. I would play Tavernier all day long in front of
Sterling.
I don't know, because Masfinisi is on fire and he'll play off that left-hand side.
No, he won't.
No, will he?
No, I play through the middle.
Play through the middle.
Fuck's sake.
He'll drift out to the
I
left.
thought you knew the Motherwell
He'll drift
manager.
out to the left.
Play into it.
So you playing Tav?
You wonder how Spartans fucking spunked.
Wait till you see Masfinisi start on the left against Rangers.
No chance.
He could.
Wait till you see it.
That'd be amazing if it was, wouldn't it?
Right, so what you going, Tav right back?
Me personally, I would go Tav rather than Sterling.
And then what have you got, Suter, Fernandes?
Yeah. And I would, what's it?
Fernandes wasn't available last night.
No, he wasn't. Jigga had some gear on, didn't he? I love
Oh,
that.
he tights. Oh,
No.
I've had a lot of that
Oh,
for
has it?
fans saying pet peeves.
mighty, man.
But they must be in the dressing room. Or is that his aim?
No, he'll have the
Kitman will have them.
supply.
Your dad wears tights, what's that for?
Doesn't he wear tights? He watches the show now.
Casey, it's an Indian.
Too late for that, mate.
I know.
He watches his show.
Come on then, go for it.
The midfield is.
What's the midfield then?
What about left back?
The new left back will play.
Well, no.
Magom's done well.
Magoma
it's
has
done-
done.
Magoma
But
positive.
see on the evidence, and I go back to it, 10 men, you can bomb on, you don't have to worry about the responsibility behind you. I just thought his runs, everything about him, and he looks like he knows the game. And you're right, Magoma has played and done very, very
Doesn't he
well.
want to pick his own team, didn't he? No?
No, you're going to pick a team here?
Yeah, I'm playing the two of them.
Fucking hell, man.
No, let's see.
Rangers will pump Motherwell because they'll play with about 14 players.
I think the midfield three is so important.
So important.
Motherwell's so good in that area, especially just drifting into the areas. It's so important.
He doesn't play Asgard again against Motherwell, does he?
He seems to prefer him. I mean, for me, I think Asgard technically for me, he's outstanding. And that how he receives it, he's clean, his passing's good, but he doesn't go forward. He doesn't. He takes too many touches to get, and then it's like, right, I'll just play it either side or back. He doesn't play that forward pass. He's not really got enough urgency for me. I think that as much as I think that he probably will play.
With who, Faddy? What are there two?
I think Chukwueze and Raskin.
But Diamande dropped it.
I think they two.
But I would be tempted to play Diamande for his energy to go
With
and press,
Raskin and Diamande.
to go and press.
I agree with that.
Motherwell, and that's where I would be a bit like you're normally, Rangers when they're playing Motherwell previously would have control of the game, but they need to go and try and get control of the game, because Motherwell are going to build and they're going to look to, play through them, and they do it really well. If you've got one player that's no able or
you're done against
no as good at going and pressing,
they'll get
it can let you down. So I think it'll be Chukwueze, Raskin and Diamande.
And then your front three?
That's who I'd play.
Goff, Olsen, Moore and the new boy, I think they'll play.
Majorski.
Nah, will they play the new boy?
Gisama?
I'm going to play Gisama now.
I know Rangers fan. I'm not a big lover of him. I know that. I know. Listen, on his day, like everything else, wingers, we've all seen it before. He's certainly got song. I think he's a real decent player, but I wouldn't play him. No.
But do you think Scott Olsen's shown enough to justify?
No, but you listen. He's coming in with a big reputation. He's getting more match game time now. He's getting a wee bit fitter. Look, he's not a bad player, is he?
No, he's good. No, I know.
But your thing is as well, Gisama's not as effective on the right, is he? So if you want to play Moore on the left, Gisama's better on the left,
I like Gisama better on the left coming in and whatever. And he can get you a goal as well. But I just think if you're bringing in these players to go and win you the league, These are the big games that
You
have
are
been
playing.
brought in for.
Brilliant.
Could be wrong.
I heard you at the start of the segment, you kind of whispered it a wee bit.
Who?
Fans spending hell of a lot of money. Hard earned money.
How can you boo Danny Rowe in the team?
Not happy with him.
How he's turned Rangers round. They should never be booing Danny Rowe's team at half time. 1-0 up against Kilmarnock. Couldn't win a game of football before he came in at Ibrox. For years, by the way, under Barry Ferguson, manager before. He should be supporting him at every single opportunity.
Maybe it was Kilmarnock fans thinking we should be one each.
Aye, but I think so. They look at the performance and lack of cutting edge against Hibs. I know they go and score the 4 goals in the second half. Then you look at they're struggling against 10-man Kilmarnock, who won at the weekend, a brilliant performance, but have been struggling. So I think that I don't think you can criticise if they're not happy with what they're seeing. I get that you want them to.
But there does need to be a bit of what's the word, realisation of what was before.
Because it is sometimes a wee bit. You know that the minute Kilmarnock got down to 10 men, you're thinking, right, okay, they'll put people. I thought Kilmarnock played
Done great,
I really did.
For 60 minutes.
And I've got to say, I think that you're starting to look at a different Kilmarnock side for me. I think Neely and Dodgy's put their stamp on it and they look better, right? They look more organised. And I'm not having a go at Stuart Kettlewell, but just sometimes you get in there with different opinions and players will react to different things for a coach. I thought first half, but the minute they go 2, they're dead, right? They're dead in the water. But I agree with you. Frustration, it's hard to... Fans go along there and pay a lot of money. Fucking freezing last night, massive crowd. They're expecting a wee bit more. They're looking for more goals. They get a wee bit... I agree that they shouldn't have been doing that.
I know you're saying about they should remember, but that's the demand.
Nah.
That's the demand.
No, I get that.
They want to see Rangers shouldn't be struggling at home to Kilmarnock in their eyes. So I think that they can't just sit there and support no matter what. And I think overall, bigger picture is the support, but you can still in that moment feel like this isn't good enough.
I think
maybe worked as well. They went fucking much better.
I think it was a lot of frustration because they looked at the Kilmarnock performance thinking they could get back in the game. Because they were excellent in the first half and they should have scored.
All right, on to Celtic, mate. Is that a blow? Is it a 4-minute blow?
It's already went through. Every team of sort.
That's why he brings it back to it.
No way. But that is a blow, that game, mate, because all I'm thinking about is now where Aberdeen are the new managers getting battered off Kilmarnock, getting beat every week.
New defenders.
And then when they go and play them, could they have a new manager in? You know what, a new manager bounce? Is it fair?
Do you think the Penguin stealer had the hose it?
Is it fair?
No, the weather can't. The weather done it back.
Jenky had the hose it, the Penguin stealer.
Had the Penguins on.
Had the Penguins pissing on the pitch.
Down the lines.
That is it.
Penguin was having a bath.
But you just don't, especially this time of season, you just don't want to let anybody gain any points on you. I know you've got the games in hand, but it's that you want to be there or thereabouts. So that was left a bad taste in my mouth last night.
So what do you think?
No, that was that roasted cheese. That was a fucking bad taste.
That was the Worcester sauce, mate.
You had people there, face Sky or whatever. Could have been anybody it was on.
I don't know.
He was in
See on that, am I being mad here as well? Am I being stupid again? Like, surely you look at the weather forecast and covers need to go down so that the pitch is protected.
I think apparently the rain's been unbelievable in Aberdeen. So maybe the covers were down. And as much as the goalmouth was bad, the forecast was for more heavy rain. So by the time kick-off came.
What time did it get called
actually
off?
might be in doubt for the weekend. Saturday they play
Against
At stage like, should the away team guests get the points in?
That was that stupid.
You should have used your dad's covers. They're proof for anything, isn't it?
Bed covers.
Nothing can get out of the bed cover.
Back up.
that was a blow, mate. That was, and then Rangers scoring 5 goals as well. Just starting, especially when the pressure gets on with this title race, mate. You don't want anything like that happening. Could it have been changed?
You worried?
But there's nothing that can be done. Obviously, look, without doubt, suits Aberdeen the game's not on. It suits them because they've not got a manager. They're not particularly playing well. They've got issues with centre backs. Canusta get stretchered off, and hopefully he's all right. But there's no doubt it suits.
Mate, they will definitely deny it, right? And you might deny it. Aberdeen players are sitting on Wednesday morning like that to the groundsman. What's the pitch like? What you thinking?
How many times did you do that?
All the time. So was that. I used to phone the groundsman, mate, and he'd be like, no, James, I'm like, get that fucking up.
I've done that all the time.
Oh, mate, see that feel when you're on a bad run and you know that. Thank fuck for that,
That's the
man.
best feeling in the world.
Oh, isn't it? I think it's a better feeling than football, man.
I've done that.
No matter what it was.
You're phoning coaches and that, what you thinking? Think it's going to be on?
I've done that
No
as a
safe,
manager.
innit? It's no safe.
I would only do that if I wasn't playing or if I was injured.
you're
There's
not
no
right.
way.
You know, that's why he played where he did it, and you're...
I've done it as a manager.
I was quite good, I know.
I know, I never let it
I used to, as a manager, it was a important game and I was struggling a wee bit. I used to phone the groundsman and go like, don't put fucking end doing that part. Get that fucking... Honestly. I was
We had a game at Motherwell
don't
where
even
the
try and
groundsman
get that
called the
one.
game off.
The groundsman did?
Groundsman came in at Motherwell. And we hadn't had a game for a while, and the money was tight, and I think it was on the telly. Grounds was like, no way that pitch is playable. Went home.
He just...
Went home. Alan Burrows and the staff, the backroom staff, went out, got the game on.
No, the groundsman just fucked.
You used to date Malone.
He's like, this game, he says, this game needs to be on the day. Went out and got it.
Mate, all the young boys at Malone, when we were younger there, we used to always have to go and do the pitch.
My debut, my debut was it was Christmas, it's Boxing Day, so I was on the YTS, and we had the rota where some of the boys were in, some of the boys were off, and then you switched.
Christmas,
Aye, so I had I was meant to be off for the 4 days. Didn't even need to go to the game on the Boxing Day. Phone call at my house. You need to come in and clear the snow and the covers off the pitch.
Oh,
Fuck's sake, man. Meant to be off. Everybody in, so we all went in. So you're having, and the snow was that heavy that it was proper shift getting the snow off just to get the covers off. So halfway done, manager wants you. Like, has he been watching me? Have I not been doing it right? Or something?
But you need to get fucking...
Wee Billy would have. So wee Billy Davis. And he's into the office, he says, listen, you're on the bench.
when you've just cleared the snow up.
I wasn't
You
meant
must
to
have
be in.
been impressed.
I've never heard
that
this before. That's fucking unreal.
I wasn't meant to be in. So I'm clearing the snow. He's like, you're on the bench. He says, you will get on. So phone your mum there. Tell them to come here because you'll get on. I'm like,
And I take it you did go in there.
I got on, last half hour. But see in the morning, see when the phone went, because it was his phone, it wasn't he? Didn't phone my wife, phone the house. Phone the house and my dad's like, you'll be playing today. My dad was like, biggest cheerleader. He's like, are you playing? I mean, don't be so fucking stupid. I'm getting to clear the snow off the pitch. He's like, I'm fucking telling you. Did the phone him back? He says, by the way, you're right. I'm getting on today. I'm on the
What a story that is.
Incredible.
So I was in clearing the snow off the pitch.
Fucking brilliant.
What did you just make of the Celtic's transfer window?
Oh, are you serious?
What, you got the players in?
Right.
A lot of loans?
What do you think?
Should Celtic only be making loan signings in January when other teams are spending money?
For me, never Celtic should be doing that, but I just think, no, never. But I just,
Right.
the way this team, it's so stupid to say never.
What
Because
about the
it-
manager situation?
everything that's happened this season, mate, Rodgers, they maybe planned with him. He then leaves, they bring Martin O'Neill in, so interim, he does so good. Then they bring Nancy in, it's been a total mess. So, and they know Martin O'Neill was leaving at the end of the season. So, at the moment, they just need players in the building. So
What a mess, don't I?
Oh, it's embarrassing.
But see, that's right. We never know until we see them how the players are going to adapt, right? So I get that. And people go, oh, well, loan signings because Martin O'Neill's leaving. These days for me are gone. People, it doesn't matter. Managers come into the building and the people above sign players as well, right? You look at Aberdeen are in a mess right now, but they've already went and made signings as well. They've not got a manager. So I think you've got to think of the here and now, because it's not a case of Celtic are sitting comfortable going, well, we've got another title in the bag, we can afford to wait to the summer, we'll bring the loans in, we'll keep our money and everything will be rosy, we'll get a new manager, we'll get a new structure all the way down and it'll be brilliant. They're fucking sitting third. Right? The league's not a gimme.
Who signs them? Because they've no
Nobody
got...
even got
I know,
Tisdale's away, so if
yeah.
you had somebody in place and they says, listen, don't worry, these are signings.
But
we're going
obviously Maloney and Martin O'Neill are experienced guys, and there'll be people in there. There'll be targets. There've got to have been targets in there. But look, people will go 5 loans, perfect. We don't need to commit. Blah blah blah. Are you taking a risk? We don't know, because you could sign the same 2
always taking a
wingers for
risk.
10
I think
million.
loans can be a worry though. I remember Tony Mowbray done it when I just signed. Brought a lot in, and after you get a few bad results or you don't fancy that player, they know they're no staying. They're no interested. Manager doesn't want to play because he knows he's not there. I think that can be a worry at times.
It can be, but I think that because you don't have at the minute the structure that isn't there. You know, who's going to if it's not the current management team, then who picks them? And if they've maybe not had the time.
The 5 loans?
I think it was Martin O'Neill.
What I mean is the permanent transfers.
Yeah.
In terms of a permanent transfer and actual targets, do they actually have them? Did they have them getting into the transfer window? Are you then going to get to a management team that you know aren't going to be there next season and actually spend money? Because Celtic fans want money spent.
But a club like Celtic should never ever be in this.
But they've not got anybody to make the decision.
They're half back the money that they were going to
His
spend
deal was
for
that
one.
man,
The boy never. What?
His deal was the man that was making
I know,
all that.
but you have to even look at how disastrous it was. They were going to pay money for a boy and something happened, he's medical, and then they get him in loan. And I think, for fuck's sake, Jesus Christ, man. But
I think that's good though. Because if something flags up and you can get them on loan with an option to buy, then that's a better deal.
But it show, I'm saying, that's the way the transfer markets went with the targets and everything. My biggest one, right, and there'll be either agree or disagree opinions. If I get offered 25 million for Arne Engels, he'd have been a fucking Nottingham.
Same.
Right?
But if you're the manager, so I
know what you've got to say.
No, that's it. But if you're the manager, right, and it's this player for you is so important for you,
right,
and you know, and you think he's going to be so important for you to win the league, if that, and he's played most of the games since you've come in both spells, and it's the last day of the window, are you going to want to let that go?
I like Engels. I think he's a decent player, right? But I'm going to ask you a question as a Celtic supporter. Do you think Celtic can win the league? Yeah.
Yes.
Right. If Arne Engels gets injured this afternoon, he's out for the end of the season, are you going to change your mind?
No.
There you go then. That says it all.
But I mean, for Martin O'Neill,
but I know what you're saying, but they're not going to get... This is where Celtic left their cell open. See if Celtic had done their transfer business and brought in the players and added to the squad the quality they wanted. See that decision on Monday? That's an easy decision for them. Because they've got players...
But that's the issue. That's the issue. They've no... I think if you look at it from the other point of view, they've no spent any money on any... They've no signed a player permanently. They've no spent any money. They sell one of their midfielders for 25 million. Still don't spend any money. It looks terrible. But I think when you go back a year, Celtic Kyogo never replaced them. Celtic Kuhn in the summer, never replaced them. Still not replaced Kyogo. Never replaced them. Cashed in. And now they're maybe at a point where they go, oh my God, what do we do?
But here's...
Cash in because there's a backlash to that, or do we keep him because the manager wants to keep him? Personally, I would have taken it. I think 25 million.
Can you believe that somebody's bid 25 million?
But they were
missing
Forrest did. But here, I'll put this out to Celtic fans, right? Celtic fans give the board dogs abuse for no spending money, right? Rightly so, because I think they've slept in the transfer window. But how does it work then that if that board are sitting there, they've not back 25 million? They've not spent money, right? Everybody goes, oh, they're greedy, all they want's money, all they want to do is keep the money, they'll not put it out there to buy players and everything. They've not back 14 million of a profit probably.
I think
so they've not
because
it's going
on. It's can we afford to
take
can we sell him? Everything the position between the fans and the board now, you would think couldn't get any worse, but they're thinking if we sell him, don't spend a penny.
Don't bring a player in.
Oh my God. So it's a wee bit of,
but
we feel that we can't sell him.
I still get back to see if it's maybe a year or so, over a year ago, if it was Kyogo and he was scoring all the goals and you sold him, then you go, my God, you fucking, what are you all about? I keep getting back to it. I'll ask anybody, if Engels doesn't play another game from now to the end of the season, are you going to change your mind?
I wouldn't play him. He would be playing ahead of him.
Manager.
No, the way he's playing.
The manager doesn't think so. Do you know what I mean? The manager does see him as an important part of his team.
I know, but I just think that for that...
I would have taken it.
The Celtic fans, by the way, I'll guarantee Celtic fans would have took the 14. Never mind the 20 plus the add-on to make it 20.
But that, I agree with you, right? But the point, the perception for the board isn't it that they would all be happy for you to cash in, clearly, because they've not taken it.
They never take
so
it.
maybe they're sitting do we go? Do we take it? What's the reaction going to be like? Rather than actually the model for Celtic is bring players in and sell them at a profit. You're doubling, more than doubling your money on them, and you've not taken it. I think I'm really surprised they didn't take it.
By the way, I nearly had a heart attack when I said, Forrester went up to what? They went from 14 to 20 plus.
I don't think you'll get that again.
Nah, it was because Forrest were desperate when
they went 14, then they went 17, and then I'm going.
Oh.
And then they went 20 or 25 with the add-ons. But wow.
Are you surprised that, see, when Hatate was really, I said this on yesterday, when Hatate was really good, there was no bids. Hatate's been a much better player for Celtic than Engels, and not once has there been a bidding. It's quite baffles me a bit.
Aye, but look at where they are now as well. I agree with you. I think Hatate's, when he's on his games, outstanding, but they're now in a position where they're not as strong as what they were. So maybe there was interest, maybe there was bids, and the club have says, no, we need to keep him. That's somebody we need to keep.
Oxlade Chamberlain, thoughts, good signing? Would that be a good signing or not?
I would take him. See, right, he's trained with Arsenal, right? See for...
Jack Wilshere still trains with Arsenal, so I think it's
hold on a minute, he's 30.
He did though.
He's 32 years age. He was an exceptional player. He's got about 30 odd caps for England, right? I know that he was different class and then he sort of dropped off it. But for a free and for now at the end of the season, right? As long as you weren't paying away over the odds and wages.
Well, you're not going to be, are you?
Right.
Because he's still got a club.
I would take the.
It's worth the risk.
I would take the punt all day long in him.
Definitely worth
all
the
day.
risk. If you get a handful of good appearances, then it's definitely worth the risk. I don't
Would
see
you?
any downside to it, unless
I
you're
don't
paying
think
him
these
a
really, in previous years, have not really worked, have they? Kind of older guys coming up for England in the past hasn't worked recently, has it?
I think the only slight difference or a different slant on it is he's not got a club, so he's obviously wanting to still play. It's on him now. So if it comes up and it doesn't work, I know some guys have come before. Some guys have come where they've been on a fortune. They're dropping down in their eyes. They're dropping down to a club where it's a big club and the fans are great and this and the big games. They can't handle the shit games where you need to go and motivate yourself. Whereas I think the potential is it could go the same way as everybody else, or the ones that have failed, or he's coming in with a point to prove to try and get something better.
But see, you brought in loans, the 3 loans there, but we don't really know a lot about, right? And they've come in, and you're thinking, right, how are they going to react to playing with Celtic Scottish football? At least this guy's come with a pedigree, right? So he might be coming up and doing what you quite rightly said. There've been a few, or he might come up and just say, do you know what? I'm going to enjoy this.
Last wee bit
and I think it's worth a wage. That's all you're losing is your wage.
The one that baffled me, to be honest with them all, was the Brentford defender that's played 3 games, and you get rid of Stephen Welsh, who does well in this league, has done well for you previously, and you put him at Motherwell and you bring in somebody that's played 3.
I know. Before it, the boy for Man City,
I know he's playing the Bundesliga now.
Every week.
That is a strange one, but it's obviously been one where we need to get a centre back in.
But keep Welsh.
No. Keep Welsh, that's what I'm saying.
I know. Right, for Motherwell, brilliant. But I think you're right there. Unless this guy is really exceptional, which
you don't know what's happened though, because if you're Welsh and the turn around saying, hey, by the way, your 4th choice.
Aye.
If everybody's fit, Trusty plays. If he doesn't, Murray plays. We might need you. Or do you want to go and play when he's been outstanding for Motherwell? And has he kind of forced my way into a World Cup squad? He's not going to force his way into a World Cup squad.
But Celtic in charge of that situation. It's no Welsh.
It's up to him, make the decision.
Well, if they were, they would have kept him.
If Celtic they obviously don't want. They would rather think the boy at Brentford is better than Welsh as an option. But if they wanted to keep Welsh and say, right, we didn't get the boy at Brentford, Welsh is fucking, doesn't matter what he says. He's staying. I think it's a great move for Welsh and great move for Motherwell, because I think he's been different class there.
Oxlade Chamberlain's favourite Little Mix song?
Oh, aye.
That's Max.
He's some house.
Is there any ex you'd like to?
Oh God, no, this week.
You ever seen the pad?
Week, son.
Sorry.
No, is that a joke?
Mate, his pad.
She's probably got more dough than him,
Mate, his pad is incredible.
Is it, mate?
Oh, the driveway is like Southport. No, the Dallas. Is
No.
that right, Southport? Am I right in that? Southport.
How everyone always asks him.
No, man,
They're
they're nowhere near knowing what Dallas is. Never mind.
You don't think so?
No,
Do you know what Dallas is?
No.
Not
fucking get a grip.
We shouted to the next.
Great song. Fucking great song. Window shut, boys, have to be a name. We all said that.
No,
Come
next
on, you
week.
said it.
No, come on, give us a name now, because this is where the nitty-gritty is.
Motherwell.
I'm going to say
Falkirk.
I've said Hearts,
Paddy, you
Rangers,
don't
but I'm going to
believe
go
that,
Celtic now.
Delic.
Celtic.
Celtic, I think.
Come on, Faddy.
Motherwell. Say that.
Paddy, you
To
don't
win
believe
the
it,
league.
You don't.
Why not?
Paddy, you don't believe that.
Why not?
You gave, by the way, I said Motherwell, and you gave me a roasting, so I hope you're going to do the same.
Listen,
Got yourself.
League's top scorer. Got Welsh back.
Form's incredible.
Elijah
Nine
Just,
clean
outstanding. Slattery. Priestman's come in for
Andy's back.
right.
I'll change that. I'll change that. It's all right. When Andy was fit, he wasn't getting the game anyway. So.
8th, I think they'll finish 8th now.
I'll go Motherwell as well. Then.
Who are you going? Come on, name.
I'm going to go Rangers.
What's the SPK odds for Motherwell to win the
Who is that? Who's the favourite at the
I'll give you
bookie?
any odds you want.
I want
Celtic at the
special.
bookie.
Celtic are heads on favourite now. Aye.
Is it?
Who is the favourite?
Odds on.
Odds on.
Heads on.
Heads on.
Heads on.
Heads on.
They're
Near
two.
Amy Cox.
Heads on, Brash, ain't you?
No, at
You are nervous.
all. No, not at all.
I think you're worried.
Yeah,
Celtic
yeah.
are favourite. Who's second favourite?
No, I asked you.
Is there a possibility the Hearts will finish third? Obviously, there is a possibility, but like, can you see it happening?
I think it could be the writing on the wall now for Hearts.
Well, I think Motherwell genuinely think they've got a chance, right?
Could Hearts finish fourth?
Well,
Oh, God.
Oh, Hearts is.
Wow.
Hearts certainly got to make the top six here.
Must be a price boost, no?
Right, last wee bit on Livy, lads. 2-1
no,
defeat
you're
Falkirk last night. Were you surprised that Davies stepped up to the, director of football, and that Marv got the job?
I think that's an awful thing, what's happened, and I hate saying it 'cause I absolutely love Davy, but I think at that period, if the club or Davies decided, I need to go, we've got one win since the start of the season, I just think Davy going higher up and bringing in your assistant manager as a manager, I don't think that's
Much changes.
and much changes at all there. And I could be that Marv, brilliant guy or whatever, but I think you need a new manager, new style of play, new setup, fresh for the players. I just don't think that's.
Do you think a new manager coming in right now has got to save Livy?
I think they could. I think you've got a better chance. I think you've got a better chance of keeping this similar. What was good.
Like if Davy's got to stay there.
Do you think that's all right? What you're
Do you think that's the best scenario for Livingston as a club? What's happened there?
Right now, I don't think any manager coming in there's got to save Livy.
What?
I don't think.
What's the alternative
defeatist
for?
attitude that
Who
is.
do you think should go in as manager?
I think you should at least have a search to see who'd be interested and who you could go and get.
Like, but you're.
I think the Livingston fans deserve that. But I just think I don't like when people get Premier League jobs that haven't done well previously. I don't think that's... So guys like that are both managers, are third in the league on a part-time budget. Look at Gary Naismith at Stenhousemuir, who's got Premier League experience. He's worked on a shoestring at Stenhousemuir, challenging, promoted last year, challenging at the top league. These guys deserve these opportunities. They've done something. They've got a body of work there that shows they can be successful at football clubs. Why should they not be given opportunities in these jobs, or at least interviewed for them?
But so what you're saying, right? Okay, I like that.
Pack up.
I've seen it before. I've seen all these wonder things working at that level, and then as they go up, then they struggle a wee bit. But I agree with you. I think there should be an opportunity. But you then can't just argue and go, hold on, Big Marv was doing it Queen of the South, didn't have a great time. He doesn't deserve a chance.
Oh, that's your mate, innit?
No, it's
podcast together.
No.
But surely in any walk of life, people that get jobs of people, any other job industry, you get a job based on what you've done previously.
Yeah, but you could be in a club managing, and for instance, the funds aren't there. You're up against it. You can't get the players you want.
But Marv was a full-time manager in a part-time league. Gary Naismith's got a part-time job in that. That's
I
top.
think you're right on Gary Naismith.
All right then. So
Absolutely.
you're telling me that the boys at Arbroath just now, they're better managers than Neil Lennon,
No, obviously not, because Neil Lennon's got a body of work behind him.
right? Because Neil Lennon, well, Arbroath are sitting above Dunfermline and all that in the league doing wonders.
Right.
So you can't look. I totally agree that some guys deserve an opportunity. For instance, I'll right out the box here. I look at the wee boy Tucker Sloan at Auchinleck, right? Has been there for 20 years, won everything with the junior. Why did the team like Ayr United, why has he never had a go at Ayr United or Srinra? Well, I think he was doing it Srinra. But why has he never had a go at teams like Ayr United and stuff like that and pluck him out of there? Because sometimes there's a wee level of where you can get to as a manager and a player. So I'm not saying that they don't deserve an opportunity, but I don't think you can just roast Livingston by going, look, we all know the situation at Livingston with Davy, and I think Davy's been brilliant there. I think he's been a part of it, and he's always got to be a part of it, right? And he goes up the stair and gives himself a great job. Fucking well done to him, right? But I don't see the criticism of going, right, Marv, and you come to the end of the season, see what.
But it's not like they're cut adrift, as they've still got a chance of staying up.
Mate, come on.
So I think the fans deserve that people at least get interviewed for the job.
I just don't think that a new manager getting in there now is going to make a difference. To Livingston, I could be wrong.
The thing about that is Livingston, as we know, is different.
But Livingston have got a good budget now, Daz. They've got good.
But it's not
I'm not denying the budget.
It's not about the budget. Livingston are different. You know, Davy was assistant, became manager, that was successful. So, you know, whatever the day at the club is, he's just promoting from within and feels. I know that I get the fact that, you know, it's not a different voice. I agree with you. I think Gary Naismith has done a brilliant job at staying it and without doubt deserves a chance to manage. I just think with Livingston, that's how they do things.
Club works.
That's how they do things, and I know it's, you know, that he's been on the coaching staff. What difference is it going to make? Well, just because you're somebody's assistant doesn't mean you agree with everything they do.
Livy is.
No, I get that. I think
Livy is different because let's be honest here, right? Livy haven't won a league game since August the 9th. No other manager at any other club would survive that, right? And he's obviously no. But you go to fucking end of January and he still went into a better job. That's just the way Livingston's been under David. And I think David deserves...
I think he's done a great job there.
A lot of... So I wasn't surprised. And I know that everybody looks at hold on a minute. You took your first job at... well, I'll give you a perfect example, right? Mark Wilson. Mark Wilson gets sacked with Brecon and he's doing one of the best jobs in the Championship you can imagine. So how can you... The argument now is, how can you get sacked with Brecon and get a Championship job?
Different argument though, because he was assistant manager at Partick Thistle when they were doing well, and he played a big part in it.
Well, he took with Brian Graham.
Brian Graham was playing and Willow was coaching, and he was on the side of the pitch, and they were successful.
There is a wee bit different because they've done the actual process as well.
And he interviewed.
But I just think Livingston...
But I agree with the point you're making. I think that just because you've failed somewhere doesn't mean you can't be successful. Your point.
No, I'm not saying that either. I never said that.
Look at you. You failed at Broomhill. Now you're fucking failing at East Kilbride. You know what I mean? We'll still get you a job somewhere.
But I know the point you're making is right, because there's people out there that have shown, you know, capabilities as a manager. Marvin's not really been able to do that yet. Didn't work for him at Queen of the South. But the decision then becomes the club's decision. Do they feel Marv's capable of doing it? Clearly they do.
And I do think it'll suit Marv working with a higher level of player, I think.
No, this isn't bash on Marv at all.
No, I know that. Where does Brian Rice go in this situation? Was he not the one that was... So
he's been moved up again.
He's been...
After the stadium, on the roof.
He just sits on the
roof. he's sitting on the top. By the way, I love the...
Prime Minister of Livingston, gave him the Mayor of Livingston job. What's that person that was called? What was that person that was called that used to wear the
chains?
The chain in the wood. What was it?
Traffic warden?
No, the guy.
The town crier.
We had Lord Provost. Brian Rice is the Lord Provost.
Where have they went now?
What happened to Lord Provost?
Still coming back.
Remember that was a big thing in school, by the way. The Lord Provost is coming round today. Make sure you're ticed.
He was a hero, wasn't he?
No, it was a wee fucking...
No, it was a fanny, but he thought he was a hero back then.
Jim Weissman's the Lord Provost.
5.
The Fairman, 5.
Mate, they done fuck all about your community, didn't they?
No,
Lord Provosts.
They were taking a wage, mate. But Lord Provost is getting paid.
Mate,
that was a fucking scam, wasn't it?
All sorts of birds I know.
What?
Weren't they? All the mass loved them, mate.
They did, didn't they?
They always put their makeup on when they're coming round.
That's amazing. Right, Cooping time.
Who won?
Wow.
Oh!
Is it an actual overall score there?
Oh, stop.
8-7 to
Yeah, still in Charles, still in.
Could have been a clean sweep as well. Derek wanted Kilmarnock.
I know you, mate.
What did you get a few draws last week, didn't you? Did you go draws?
Can't who played last week.
By the way, you're fucking hopeless now.
Right, who's going first?
Many
Faddy,
teams-
you can choose who goes first since you won last
Four.
week. Do you want to go first or do you want to go second?
I don't care.
Go on then, use for her.
Right. See the Dundee United Spartans game? I heard Goodwin talking about it, and obviously his with Darvel. He's going to be terrified that this happens again. That's just to put in your mind.
So you going
Partick will
Spartans?
beat Elgin.
So you going Spartans?
Partick, that's a great shout. Partick will beat
Partick
Elgin.
away from
Here's a
home.
first. Motherwell beat Aberdeen.
If the game's
No
on,
brainer.
the game will no be on. You go on Motherwell.
Let's go Motherwell, mate. Motherwell official, 2 aways.
Yep. How many are we going for?
Dunfermline,
Who are they playing?
Kelty at home.
Kelty, yep.
Should I like that?
Dunfermline up at Kelty, there's a free. And then let's just go with a no-brainer. Falkirk away to Slaney. That just gets the win.
A no-brainer? Tough place to go, mate.
Nah,
Falkirk?
we're happy with that.
Tough place to go.
92,
March, isn't it?
wow. Could Airdrie beat St Mirren?
Could Airdrie beat her?
Think that's
Airdrie
that
could beat some under her. Airdrie are good, mate.
Right, come on, Faddy. 92 to beat
Hey,
Sun.
hold on. Here we've got 2 Rangers games. They playing 2 games in one day.
Go for Rangers twice then. They're under
Because it's
21.
raw. I can't really go anything different here.
It's a right hard tie, Rangers, Working stern arm.
Well, go Airdrie.
I don't think Airdrie are going to win. They'll go
St Mirren then.
I'm going to go. I'm doing the game tomorrow. Don't want.
Aye, stay away.
Who's the tomorrow?
St Mirren, Dunfermline, Dundee United. I think Motherwell game might be off. Dundee United, that could be off and all right enough.
Who are they playing? Who they got?
Aberdeen,
No, Dundee United.
Spartans.
Oh, fuck them.
I'm going all. There's only bankers. They've taken it.
Take
just take that? But then, what's the difference?
Well, take it if you want.
But we're competing against each other.
I know,
Can't
but
pick all the same
you've
game.
took one different for us.
You take Falkirk,
You
don't
take
you?
St Mirren.
Uh,
You even money for it.
tough game though. Maybe go Elgin.
Nah, they're poor Faddy.
Are they?
Poor team.
When's the last time you seen them playing?
Just a couple of weeks ago.
Who are they against?
The Spartans. Fucking. There's no bad result that game.
Did they know?
Oh, that.
The big spenders and on that league.
Oh, he does like it. He does not like it.
I'll go.
Fucking money bags, man.
Aye.
Money
there, throwing
go Thistle since it's in a way. Thistle to win.
Do you want me to blow your mind? Do you want me to blow your mind before you go?
Aye.
Aye.
Do you know why first is ST, second ND, and third is RD at the end of it? So you do first, you spell one ST. Why is it first, second, and third? The way you spell the thing.
What is it?
Hey, enjoy your day, guys.